All right. Edmonton, Colorado, Game 3. Come on, Edmonton. Huh? Let's do this. You're at home. I love your home uniforms. The Edmonton home uniforms they just look mean. They look nasty. Not that Edmonton is a mean and nasty team, but they just look dangerous. We'll put it that way. So come on, Edmonton. Make it a series, all right? Edmonton's sticking with Mike Smith. You got to give them credit. They're sticking with their man. That's for sure. And Francois, Frankie Frank. But I can't say his name. I think I got it right with Francois. He's in. Kemper's still out. So, not that he was bad last time, obviously. He's proven to be very capable. So we'll have to see if he's just a gamer or if he's really going to carry Colorado the rest of the way. I haven't heard when Kemper's going to be back, but it ain't tonight. I'm going to have to see the stars come out tonight, all right? McDavid, McKinnon, Draisaitl, how's his health, right? How's he going to be looking? I know Stu's been looking for a big night or a big series from Evander Kane, so there's that aspect to look at. All I know is I want a 6 or a 7 game series. And somebody came on the stream tonight and said, Colorado's not just going to lose because I want a 6 or a 7 game series. That's not how it works. They might be right. It's possible that they're not paying any attention to me and not following my directions. It's very, very similar to my children. It's very possible that my desires for a long series has no effect on the game whatsoever. So that being said, I'm going to continue to once again predict 3-2 in overtime. The home team will win tonight. Edmonton, 3-2 in overtime. I'm predicting 3-2 overtime until I get an overtime game. It's just as simple as that. I don't know why it's just fun, and at this point, it's become a challenge. At this point, I feel like the lack of overtime games is just personally trolling me. And I know that that's not how it works either. All right, so 1 point after 1 point. That was a long first period. It had a lot. Edmonton had to kill off 7 minutes of power play. And both penalties were, you had the one, the delay of the game, and then the first one, Evander Kane, Evander Kane just cross-checks Nazem Kadri. Kadri goes, if I watched the replay, it looked to me like Kadri's head hits the boards first. He hasn't returned. He was weeble wobbles for a while. He went off the ice. They gave Kane 5. It's lucky they didn't give him more, but at least they didn't reduce it to a minor. That would have really been obnoxious. So the 5 it was. Edmonton kills it off. And who was it? McDavid. Who else would it be? McDavid goes 5-hole on Frankie Frank, 1-0. And then Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse deflects the puck. He's just trying to play defense. He's actually in decent position. He's just trying to stop a cross-ice pass. And he puts it in the net because Smith was playing the pass. And Smith couldn't get back in time to cover the post. And it's 1-1. That's how the hockey game is going to go. The perfect first period to lead to a 3-2 overtime game. Right? Oh, the other thing is Draisaitl. That poor kid, he got tripped. He goes down. Well, the first time it was a hit, and he could barely walk off the ice, and he went to the locker room, and he comes back like 2 minutes later, and then he got tripped again. And then in the last power play, he's out there, and he can't move. He's having a hard time moving around. That poor guy's on one leg. So McDavid's going to have to do the hard work tonight himself. All right, let's move on to second period, see how it goes. Well, 2-1 Colorado. Nikushkin with his second goal of the game. And very similar to the last game, the longer this goes on, the more it's just obvious that Colorado's a better team. And you'd like to see Edmonton make a series of it, and they show flashes, but Colorado just has a better overall roster, and especially with Draisaitl's clearly not Not anything close. Not even know if he's 60% at this point. Every time you see him moving around, he's in a lot of pain, so that's rough. Now, Mike Smith, fountain of youth, dude, is on fire tonight, man, and I don't want to, I'm going to knock on wood there for him a little bit. He's made some some ridiculous saves. The only reason Edmonton is still in this game is Mike Smith, or just put it that way. And I don't know what they're going to do, man. This is coming down to it. Edmonton's just doesn't, you get down to it in these last couple series, the second round, the third round, and the cream rises to the top, and you start seeing matchups where it just becomes obvious as the series goes on, for the most part, that one team is better than the other, and Edmonton's going to have any chance at all. They've got to find a way to get this sucker tied up, get the overtime. Now it is 2-1, and I said 3-2 overtime Edmonton with McDavid. All right. I mean, I guess there's that, but I've been saying that every night too. All right, Edmonton, come on, guys. We shouldn't. This is, pick it up, do something. Damn it. So hockey is just the most unique sport. Mike Smith is making great saves all over the place. McLeod has tied the game. It's 2-2. And I'm thinking, we're going to get that 3-2 Edmonton overtime win. All they've got to do is hold on. Hold on to get the overtime. Comper gets called for tripping on Draisaitl. Not even close. Draisaitl's skating around out there on one leg. He was falling long before Comper got anywhere near him. Okay. So it's a 2-minute penalty. Edmonton has a few chances. Dings one off the post as the power play is coming to an end. The puck gets sent down the ice on a beautiful pass by, I forget who. Bounces it off the boards diagonally to Comfort, coming out, beats his man. Mike Smith gives up the weakest dribble. I don't know if he went 5-hole or through his, just a weak goal, a ridiculously weak goal. And Colorado's up 3-0 in the series. And if you're an Edmonton fan, that happened in front of you in Edmonton, and just damn, we all wanted to see a good series, but that's not what this is. This is Edmonton's just not good enough to keep up with Colorado, and if they were going to keep up with Colorado, they would need a damn good, damn near perfection performance from the goaltender, which they ain't getting from Mike Smith. Mike Smith looks like Patrick Waugh, Dominic Hasek, and then James Reimer. Sometimes in the same series of plays. It's frustrating. That's what you get with older goaltenders. I remember I was talking with Stu about it. Roberto Luongo, the last year, especially when his hip had pretty much gone on him, he would have periods and make saves where you think, that's it, he's back. And then he'd inevitably, one time a game, give up a goal that would just... And that would be that. So, anybody not see a sweep coming? I don't see how Edmonton's going to pull off a win here. Draisaitl's literally on one leg. He doesn't look good. Okay, and Mike Smith has been... It's disappointing. He's a good guy, long-time veteran. You'd like to see him do well, and he makes these ridiculously acrobatic saves that just makes you want to root for the guy. And then just... Your team does all that to come back and tie the game in the third period of an absolute must-win at home, Game 3, and you give up just a ridiculously weak dribbler. Just a damn shame. Damn it! So I don't think that one's going 6 or 7 games. I know Colorado has been known to choke in the playoffs, but I mean, maybe. If I had an extra 100 just like sitting around in one of these frames and I could pull out a $100 bill, I might be willing to go to Vegas and bet on Edmonton to win Game 4. that's about as much that's about as much as I'm going to give them right now. Oh well, damn it. I was enjoying this hockey every night, but that's going to come to an end here soon enough. So, all right, tomorrow. Stu and I will be back in the morning. Not so early, though. We're going to both sleep in a little bit. So the review will be up around noon. Then the live stream is at 2 o'clock because the Rangers and Lightning, I almost said the Canes. The Rangers and Lightning play at 3 o'clock. So the live stream will begin at 2. I'm still giving stuff away. I gave away some nice cards today. Dave Gagne, Joe Neuendijk, and who else did we give away? I think it was Bobrovsky cards. So those 3 cards all at once went together. So nice lot of cards. Oh, no, I don't have anything really invested in Edmonton and Colorado, with the exception of I like watching good hockey, I like watching exciting playoff hockey, and I hate it when series get to 3-0 because it sucks all the wind out of it. Just takes all the air out of it. You know what I mean? There's very little hope for a team coming back 3-0. So just a bummer. This is the first year I'm doing all the NHL games as much as I can. So I was hoping for a longer series. And just like Erica said on the stream today, it's not the way it works. All right. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for all the new subscribers. I keep getting a lot of messages and comments about people just finding the channel. I love it. Keep it coming. Much appreciated. I try to respond to the comments. Sometimes I don't get a chance to respond to the comments for 2 or 3 days because I am making a lot of content and I do run another business. So sometimes I get a little bit backed up. But every once in a while you'll see me come in and I'll go over 2 or 3 or 5 videos worth and respond to all the comments as best I can. So if I don't respond, or if you email me and I don't respond, it's coming. I just get easily backed up and behind. So, all right. Appreciate all the support. I'll see you 3 times again tomorrow.